President Shavkat Mirziyoyev held a meeting in Urgench to discuss further tasks of socio-economic development of Khorezm region. Instructions were given on effective utilization of free economic zones, location of industrial projects and creation of technoparks. More details in the next report.
Over the last 7 years, 600,000 jobs have been created in Khorezm. Today, the volume of gross product of the region has reached 37 trillion sums and per capita income 90 million sums. In addition, changing requirements of time, demands and needs of people set new tasks. Based on this, the meeting identified new opportunities and measures to utilize existing reserves of the region. To further support small and medium-sized businesses in Khorezm, $100 million will be allocated on favorable terms. This will help 5,500 entrepreneurs and create 50,000 permanent jobs. One of the main tasks in the economy is the development of industry. Industry also requires stable energy sources. In cooperation with French company Voltolia, construction of solar power plants with a capacity of 100 megawatts have begun in the Prakala district, which will be launched by the end of the year. In addition, negotiations are in progress with advanced foreign companies to build a large gas chemical complex in Khorezm at a cost of more than $10 billion. If the project is implemented, 3,000 jobs will be created and 2.5 million tons of demanded polymer products will be produced annually. Measures to support and accelerate industrial projects have been identified. As noted, $100 million from Industrial Development Fund will be directed to Khorezm region. Business Development Bank will provide loans up to 1.5 billion sums for up to 7 years, at 80% for small and medium industrial projects. In addition, from April 1st, imported equipment, spare parts and raw materials will be exempted from customs duty for up to 5 years. It will be allowed to delay payment of value-added tax for 180 days. Interest on loans taken for localization projects will be covered up to 10 percentage points. Instructions were given on effective utilization of Khorezm free economic zone, placement of industrial projects and creation of technopark in Urgench city. Opportunities to increase the production of the mass and labor cars and their spare parts, increase the degree of cotton processing up to 60%, and expand the production of pharmaceuticals were outlined. Overall, by the end of the year, it's planned to attract investments worth $1.5 billion to the region, of which $1 billion will be foreign investments, which will make it possible to ensure exports at the level of $600 million. The head of state highlighted the issue of entrepreneurship development in Mahallas, for which 11.5 trillion sums of loans will be allocated, as well as programs for integrated development of each district and city will be approved. Tourism is identified as one of the key drivers of development of Khorezm region, and 3-year program will be adopted for its further development. A visa system Uzbekistan is my second home will be introduced for tourists to visit Khorezm without restrictions throughout the year. Lezgi and Avesta museums will be established in Urgench, and preferential loans will be provided for construction of hotels and recreational facilities, which will help increase the flow of foreign tourists to the 1 million and local tourists to 4 million while creating 20,000 jobs. Particular attention was given to improving the housing stock and infrastructure of Mahallas. This year, 190 multi-story houses will be built, which will improve the living conditions of 3,500 families. New Uzbekistan massives will be created in Hazaras, Shavot and Urgench districts. It is envisaged to develop a 3-year program to upgrade power grids, substations and transformers. 233 kilometers of roads will be repaired. Internal roads in 322 mahallas will be improved. Overall, $1.1 billion and 10 trillion sums will be allocated for the activities identified at the meeting.